Alright, hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Princess Connect Redive video, and finally, we have the return of the Tower of Luna event. And with the new Tower of Luna return, we got plenty of new floors, and today I'm doing a guide on the floor 120. I found this floor 120 to actually be pretty easy. I think floor 130 is definitely a little bit harder, but I feel like 120 this Misogi and Reno comp is very annoying. Misogi surprisingly does a lot of damage to you if you're not running the proper team comp. For example, if you have a too far of a midline attacker, it'll actually attack them and they'll blow up and take a lot of damage. Because Misogi, she might be probably the worst character in the entire game. One of the worst characters, probably next to like Suzume and stuff. But as a boss, she's like literally the Doomslayer. She does so much damage. So this is going to be a very self-explanatory fight. As you can see, they're both physical characters. So bringing a Miyako Shizuru comp definitely would be a very smart idea against this. So yeah, I will go ahead and showing you the team that I used to beat this. I found this team to be actually quite easy. You're going to be throwing away one team, and then the other team you're going to keep. Alright, so these are the two teams that we have here for the floor 120 clear. Once again, shout out to Chocolate's Tower of Luna guide. I used that guide actually to help me beat this. So the goal of the first team, as you can see, is we're going to be running a Hatsune, Pauline Masaki, Yui comp. The first front two tanks are going to be literally taking no damage. Miyako especially. Shizuru might take a little bit of damage, but she's going to be healing herself back up because she's got single target healing and giving herself barriers and negates, all that stuff, so she'll be fine. These two characters in the front are going to be completely mortal to all the damage that Reno and Misogi throw at them. They will live everything, right? So these two will be just fine. And let me go ahead and move my cam so that you guys can see the power level and all that stuff. The Hatsune, Howling Misako, Yui comp, the goal of this team is you want to use Hatsune, 5-star Hatsune preferably. Howling Misaki also preferably if you have her. If not, then you can try to substitute maybe a Carol. Maybe Carol could work here, but I know Carol actually does get hit very hard because Carol will actually be a far up close character, and I think Misogi throws her bomb and it hits Carol, so just be careful with that. But Howling Misaki just being the best one here to use if you have her. 3-star Misaki works perfectly fine. That's what I used to beat it. Anyways, Hatsune is going to be taking out the Misogi as well as Reno, thanks to the bus with Howling Misaki, who's going to be buffing up, as well as defensive shredding, binding, as well as she'll be doing on her Union Burst and all that stuff, and cursing as well. Cursing is actually going to be super important here. It's going to melt the health of the Reno as well as Misogi faster. Hatsune is going to come through since she does a lot of damage against physical attackers. She is actually going to be a super great unit here to use the Shooting Star, moderate magic damage to all enemies if they are physical attackers, and then small magic damage, extra magic damage if they are physical attackers, moderate to all. Very, very good. This is going to be against the highest physical attacker, stunning them as well. Just a very powerful kit all around. Hatsune is going to be doing most of your damage. This is the team that I used to beat it. You don't have to have a rank 11 Hatsune. It is obviously highly recommended to have a highest rank that you can take them up. So rank 11-4 if you can. Rank 11-4 is currently the max. Tomorrow will be rank 11-5 for Hatsune. But once you're able to get all that stuff out, go ahead and use it. Obviously, I didn't even have everyone level 112 here. My Miyako and Shizuru were only level 110 and 111. So, yeah, this is definitely beatable if you don't even have a fully, like, level 112 team. Like, you probably could beat this with all level 111 characters. But obviously, just the higher your level, the more damage that you're going to end up doing. Once again, taking up ranks is also super important. My Yui's only ranked 10 again as well. Yui's going to be here just to provide physical defense to all allies, keeping the frontline tanks happier and keeping them alive, as well as AoE healing to keep them alive as well. Misaki, once again, she is here to give the charm, boosting the magic attack, and then lowering, and then cursing and binding, which is going to help our Hatsune to do more damage. Pretty much from there, you're going to clear out everything besides the boss, and then you're going to take the funny, overpowered Christina explosion crit team god mode, and you're going to just roll the boss, and you're going to beat him in one team there, one fight. And then you're done. For 120, I found to be very easy. So there we go. That is going to be the two teams that I used to beat for 120. And I'll show you me beating it for the very first time. Enjoy. All right. Hey, get hit with this. Pop the heals. We can go back up to full. And all right. So now this is where things get a little tricky. Hatsune is going to be taking a lot of damage from this boss. This boss does not play around when it comes to doing a lot of damage to us. Shizuru and Miyako will be fine on the front line, but it's all about Hatsune. Hatsune is going to be very scary here She could take a lot of damage potentially, and that is not great. So we're going to want Yui to heal as soon as we can. Hatsune also doing a lot of damage, which is very good. You love to see it. Yui, go ahead and heal us back up to full, my darling. Thank you very much. Boom. Pretty much a full heal on the squad. Hatsune should be fine, and she should be able to live another Union Burst here or two. Hopefully he doesn't do his Union Burst now, and we can actually get another one in before he can launch another one at us. That'd be perfect. There we go. Here comes another Hatsune Union Burst. And, alright, so Misoji's pretty much out of here. Our Hatsune's pretty much almost dead, but we're going to be able to heal here really quickly. Misoji, Misaki, I'm sorry, Misaki. Misoji's out of here. Misaki is going to be doing a lot of AoE damage, and all we have left is the annoying Reno. Hopefully we can kill with Hatsune. Hatsune does not look like she's going to kill her. That's not great. Hatsune, please. There we go. And we're good to go. Alright, perfect. Perfect. So Hatsune went ahead and killed off the Misoji and Reno there. Doing very, very good job. Good job, Hatsune. Courtesy, basically, of following Misaki there. And now we're just going to have to bring in the funny team of death, aka Christina squad. So we'll just go this, Nozomi, and then where is my Summer Kokoro? Should be over here. And we'll come through and we'll clean up. This guy is going to be doing a lot of physical damage, and thankfully this team is basically the physical damage god killers. I mean, you have June here, who's immortal to almost both damages. And you have Christina, who's literally immortal. And yeah, so this is going to be floor 120 complete. I found this floor to actually be a little bit of an annoyance. If you don't have a very well invested Hatsune, you actually can get caught off guard here. Because Hatsune, unlike other characters, if you don't have her at a super high rank, for example, if you don't have her at like rank 11 or higher, like a super high rank 10 refined, she can't get clapped up, and she won't have a lot of defenses. Same with your Yui. If your Yui's not high enough level, she won't be able to heal your Hatsune to the proper level, so that you actually can tank a lot of those hits. So there we go. That's gonna be floor 120 complete. I definitely think floor 130 might be harder than this, but I heard 130 was actually a super pain. But considering floor 130 is the final floor of Luna Tower, as soon as you get to like the final phase and stuff and you're fighting the boss, basically just throw every other character that you have at it and then you win from there. You don't really have to beat it with 2 teams, 3 teams like EX4, because it's like just 130 floors. You kind of just throw whatever team that you have at it to win, and there we go. That's going to be the cleanup for this final boss here. 19 seconds on the clock. 86,000, huh? Okay. Nice job, Christina. You're very balanced. Fair and balanced character. Makoto's going to get the final blow in. There we go. Floor 120 complete. Not bad. Hatsune definitely was the MVP here. Even though this team came through and cleaned up the boss, Hatsune did the work to allow us to focus on the boss. So very good job from Hatsune. She proved herself there.